Hey guys, my name is Vanessa and today I am sharing with you a few dinners from our first week of school. I wanted to make some super kid-friendly dinners just to start off our school year with things that I know my kids enjoy. No fighting at the dinner table to try to get them to take their bites or anything like that. If you have picky kids, you know what I am talking about. So I took a few of their favorites, kind of like a lunch themed, but made them into like dinner portions or changed them up just a little bit. So that's what I have to share with you today. I have 4 dinners. I was going to do 5, but we just ran out of time. Things got crazy and I did not film the 5th one, but it was a hit. So I'll make sure I make that again and share it sometime in the future. So let's go ahead, get down to my kitchen counter and show you guys what I whipped up this past week for dinners. For tonight's dinner, we turned regular garlic bread into little mini pizzas, and we're having a fresh salad on the side. We are going to start by cooking our garlic bread according to the package directions, which mine is 425 for 8 minutes. However, I'm going to stop it 2 minutes before it's done, so I'm going to bake mine for 6 minutes at 425. Once your time is up, take out, set your oven to broil, add your pizza sauce, add your mozzarella cheese, and then add your toppings of choice. You can see here, we are keeping it very simple tonight. So my son Bryce wants 1 cheese, 1 pepperoni, and he chose mini pepperoni. Same thing for my daughter Rose. My daughter Pearl wanted 1 cheese, 1 pepperoni, but the regular pepperoni. My daughter Paige has 2 cheese. I myself am just having 2 cheese, and then my husband wants 1 cheese and 1 pepperoni with a regular pepperoni. So my oven is on broil. I'm going to put this in for 2 to 4 minutes, just keeping an eye on it till the cheese is nice and melty. You'll probably want to let them cool for just a minute or 2. They are pretty hot, but these are going to be so delicious. Okay, so I went ahead and got Rose's plate ready. We are serving these little mini pizzas with a side salad. The carrots and tomatoes actually are fresh from my mother's garden. Other than that, I just chopped up a cucumber and 2 heads of romaine lettuce, and this is going to be delicious. We've got a few different toppings that everybody can choose from. As far as Rose, she always goes for crumbled bacon and sunflower seeds, no dressing. She just loves this combination. It is one of her favorites. All of my kids like different things. My favorite dressing of choice is the Olive Garden dressing. Here is our first dinner for our first week back to school. Okay, dinner is already done tonight, but I still wanted to share just as a fun spruce up to breakfast for dinner, aka a Brenner. So we are having pizza again tonight, except we are having a waffle breakfast pizza. So these are just waffles that I heated up in the toaster. I sprayed some peanut butter. One of my kiddos loves banana more than strawberry. I do still have a few more plates to make, but the rest of the family isn't as picky. So I've got some banana here, kind of like a flower with just 2 little pieces of strawberry in the middle, and I did drizzle a little honey on top. And then this one I used strawberries. I cut them into quarters and placed them around like a flower with just 1 slice of banana in the middle. Again, honey drizzled on top. Also, we've got some egg differences in my family. So we've got some scrambled eggs. Everybody loves bacon, and then we have an over easy egg over here. But this is our breakfast waffle pizza, and that is our fun dinner for tonight. Dinner number 3, we are going to make some cheesy taco sticks. Here are the ingredients. I've got some taco seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, and parsley, some Colby and Monterey Jack cheese sticks, Pillsbury pizza crust, a pound of ground beef, and some butter that we are going to melt up. So I preheated my oven to 450 degrees, and now I'm going to cook up my ground beef. This is totally optional, but I definitely suggest trying it. It just gives it a little extra flavor. I always add onion powder and garlic powder to my ground beef when I'm cooking it. And I don't measure, you can see here, I just spread it all over the top. So I am just going to cook this up in my skillet until it is completely cooked through and ready to add some more yummy seasoning too. All right, my ground beef is done, and now I'm going to add some taco seasoning. Now, if I were making tacos, I would add the seasoning and a little bit of water, but I am not making tacos. I'm putting this into something else, so I don't want them to be really moist and watery or anything like that. And I'm adding just a little bit more than a 1/4 cup, which is what is suggested as far as taco seasoning per 1 pound of meat, because this is a little bit over 1 pound, and I want to make sure that that taco seasoning is nice and potent for our dinner tonight. Okay, now that I've got the seasoning all nicely mixed in and it smells just like a Taco Tuesday in my house, I'm going to turn the heat off. I have a sheet pan here that I sprayed with a little cooking oil, and I'm going to open up this package of Pillsbury pizza crust and lay it out. I am going to use my clean hands and spread out the pizza dough as much as I can, just so I can get more out of it. Just gonna cut it down the middle. And then I'm going to cut it into 4 pieces, or 8 total.
Here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind. All the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world.
Okay, I've got a cheese stick in each one and a heaping spoonful in each one, and I am just closing it the best that I can, as well as turning it over so the seam side is down. I've got them all rolled up. I melted about 2 tablespoons of butter, and I'm just going to spread it on the top of each one. I'm back with some more garlic powder. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on top. Again, I'm not really one for measuring when it comes to seasoning things like this. So I'm just kind of eyeballing it and spreading it all over. And same thing with the parsley. Just going to sprinkle it. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter with the parsley, but the top of each one is going to get a little sprinkle. Okay, my oven is preheated to 450, and I'm going to bake these for 10 to 12 minutes. I'm gonna keep an eye on them. I just want them to be a nice golden brown. You guys hear that sizzling? So our cheesy taco sticks are done. I went ahead and made up 1 plate for my kids. We'll get everybody else's made here in a second. They are still pretty warm, but the cheese melted perfectly. That pizza dough is cooked nice and crispy on the outside, completely done. Cannot wait to try one of these. They are going to be delicious, I know it. And then we're just having an easy taco night tonight. I had these in the refrigerator. I picked them up a while ago. They have like 2 weeks left until the expiration date. So they were hiding in the back, pulled those out. So we've got some little guacamole cups and then some salsa. We can dip our taco sticks in there if we want, or I also pulled out some of these late July chips, which are one of my husband's favorite chips. So this is our easy, fun take on our Taco Tuesday for dinner this school night. For tonight's dinner, I'm going to make a chicken nugget casserole. So I'm just using plain old chicken nuggets that are already fully cooked. They are frozen. I'm not going to be pre-cooking these at all. They're gonna get mixed in straight from the bag. As far as cheeses, I'm going to use 1 cup of Parmesan cheese and 2 cups of mozzarella cheese. You can use any type of pasta that you want. I have this fusilli that I'm going to cook up before I mix it into my casserole. So we're going to do that first. And then I have a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. I'm going to be using this entire can, 2 teaspoons of garlic salt, and then 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. All right, my pasta is done. My oven is preheating to 375 degrees. I drained the pasta and I'm adding in the crushed tomatoes, 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, and 2 teaspoons of garlic salt. All right, I'm gonna give this a good mix. Then add your chicken nuggets, about 1.5 pounds. My bag is 4 pounds, so I'm just going to eyeball it. Just gonna mix this in to see if I wanna add any more. Now I'm going to add in half of the cheeses. I'm gonna save the rest for topping. So I'm adding in half a cup of the Parmesan cheese and 1 cup of the mozzarella cheese. And we're just gonna mix all of that in. All right, I have a 9x13 pan that I did spray with some cooking oil. I'm going to spread my chicken nugget casserole out as evenly as possible. Now I'm going to add the rest of my cheese. So I'm going to sprinkle about half a cup of Parmesan cheese on top and a cup of mozzarella cheese. So my 375 degree oven is ready. I'm going to bake this uncovered for 50 to 60 minutes. I'm just going to keep an eye about the 50-minute mark and see how the cheese is looking. I don't want it to get super brown, but I do want it to be a little bit brown on top and extremely bubbly and melty. Okay, 50 minutes was definitely good for my oven. It started to brown really quick in that last minute, so I pulled it out. And we're not serving it with anything fancy. I had a small watermelon, so I went ahead and cut that up. And this is our dinner tonight, the chicken nugget casserole and watermelon. All right, I hope you guys enjoy that, or I hope your kids enjoy that if you decide to try any of these, or if you have already. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. That lets me know that you enjoy seeing what we're having for dinner, and maybe I'll start filming more what's for dinner type videos. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I have been a little busy bee, several different projects going on in the house. Cannot wait to share them with you guys, so I hope you hit that subscribe button and stick around. I'm also giving away another $100 in this video, and I will be announcing the winner in my next room makeover. I'm not quite sure which one it's going to be yet. It's one of 3. So you'll just have to keep an eye out. It's either going to be my half bathroom, my daughter Pearl's bedroom, or my twins, Rose and Pearl, their combined bathroom area. Those are the 3 areas that have gotten a little bit of sprucing up done over the past couple weeks. So those videos will be out shortly. So all you have to do is enter, is leave a comment down below, not about what your kids love to eat, but what is your favorite dinner meal? Whether it's a place that you like to go and you order it time and time again, or something that you cook in your kitchen, just to give everybody that is watching this video more dinner inspiration in the comment section. So that's all you have to do, is leave a comment, your favorite dinner. If you want to write out a whole recipe, more power to you. If you want to just do, you can't do links, unfortunately. I have my thing set up where you can't add a link, but you can add a recipe name and people can just search for it. Whatever you want, it's up to you. And I will comment on the winner's comment in about, well, I was gonna say about a week, but one of the videos might be up sooner. Whenever a video comes up, I will comment and then I will announce it in that video as well, because I haven't done an intro and outro to any of those makeover videos. So you guys still have a little bit of time, but just keep an eye out on your email, have all notifications pressed so you get notified if I contact you, if I comment on your comment, all that good stuff. Oh, and I guess if you guys are new and this is your first video, I should probably tell you what the giveaway is. It is $100. I can send it to you through Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Those are the 3 that I have. So hopefully you have one of those. It's just an instant $100 in your account from me. You can spend it on forever, whatever. You can go out to dinner with your family, dinner on me. So, all right, I hope you guys, again, are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.